Hey, what's up, sneaker community? It's Min. I am so excited to share with you this video. Thanks for stopping by. I don't normally set up my videos, but in this case, I really wanted to share with you that this video is very different than anything I've created before. I'm really excited to see what you think about it. When I think about the type of sneaker content that I want to make, I think about wanting to make a contemplative, poetic, stylistic, cinematic experience for you. And when I started in January of 2021, I decided to spend this whole year kind of dedicating myself to figuring out what would be my voice, what would be my style, how can I contribute something unique to the culture that no one else is doing. And I'm still trying to answer that question. But what I've learned throughout the process is that it is evolutionary. You figure out your voice just by constantly and consistently doing that. And so I'm really excited to show you kind of where I'm at in my creativity. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. This video is dedicated to all of you who have supported me and who have enjoyed my content. Thank you so much. Let's talk about Yeezy. Yeezy takes up a unique space in the culture today, where most brands have tried to differentiate themselves by enlisting artists and brands for double or even triple collaborations. The Yeezy line has largely resisted that trend and has kind of stayed pure and true to its unique design DNA. I feel like Yeezy identified its own unique lane early on in the process, and it's certainly going at its own pace and its own speed nowadays. But that doesn't mean Yeezy isn't pushing the culture. The Yeezy line, with each new colorway or silhouette, continues to seemingly look within themselves for inspiration. But it also has a habit for sparking new debates, new ideas in sneaker culture. What's really interesting is how rhythmic and relentless the evolution of the Yeezy line has been over the years. It sort of is like the tortoise versus the hare, and the Yeezy line has always been turtle-like. They've constantly innovated and they've constantly iterated on their silhouettes. V1s, V2s, new cuts, new designs, and just new categories of footwear altogether. And what I respect the most is how these new designs just look and feel out of this universe. They're alien-like. They don't seem to be playing it safe at all. It's because they know who they are and they love the wavelength that they're on. And what they do is they catapult sneakers into the future, one sneaker at a time. I just want to take a moment to focus on how much I appreciate Yeezy's ability to capitalize on new colorways and how it continues to be experimental and progressive and kind of build this story that they've been telling for the last few years. The 350 is a modern marvel of design, and it's probably the most recognizable silhouette in the Yeezy lineup. It's had many iterations and evolutions over time. It's had some amazing colorways release over the years. What's really cool and unique about the Yeezy color palette is how subtle and disciplined it is. We often think earth tones, gradients of gray, blue, green, and brown. We think of unique fabrics and materials, interesting patterns and weaves, some that glow, some that reflect, some that even change color, some with heel tabs, and some with infinity laces. For me, the MX Oat checks off all of my favorite design elements in a Yeezy 350. First of all, I love that light upper. The prime knit is this desaturated cream upper with an unusual but oddly familiar marble swirl pattern of yellow, orange, and blue. And that blue really sticks out to me because it's a different material altogether. It's this mesh pattern. And it also has that transparent mid-stripe, which I really appreciate on the 350 design. It comes with a semi-translucent midsole with boost. It has that matching heel tab, one of my favorite aesthetics of a 350 that wasn't on a lot of 350s in 2021. And then it has those cream laces with that unique plastic mesh shell across it. What I love about this particular colorway is how much it reminds me of Funfetti birthday cakes and sherbet swirl ice cream. Anytime a shoe colorway incorporates food or memories of food, it's meaningful and gives me nostalgic vibes. But beyond that, I think the MX colorway is a great iteration of the Beluga colorway. It switches out that interesting weaving pattern from the recent 350s and goes back to some of the more iconic swirl patterns that the old school 350s had. The overall look of this sneaker just fills me with joy and makes me super happy. It also reminds me my love for sneakers because they are art on feet. They show us great design and beautiful aesthetics and amazing technology. And that's what the 350 V2 MX Oat means to me. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm constantly evolving as a content creator. Please let me know what you think of this video in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you vibe with what I create, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.